Okay, I'm really excited to introduce Jono to you today. Jono's somebody we've known as a family for quite a while. You can probably tell me exactly how long, Jono, but we've been talking particularly this year just about dreaming a little bit around future and calling and what's happening here at Cromer Church Birmingham. Jono's been tuning in from South Africa and connecting on Zoom and live stream and just following the journey of what God's been doing here. We're really excited to introduce him to you today, especially because he's going to be coming over to join us and to be a part of our team, working in a kind of voluntary capacity. And we've got a student visa all lined up through our friends at Cromer Church in Leicester as part of an overseas student program, which is really exciting for us. So we're going to just do a little bit of introduction, talk about what that looks like, but we thought you probably need to know just some facts. Some of you will know Jono, and most of you won't. So Jono, just tell us a few fun facts about you.
Hey, I am Jono. I absolutely love sports, especially football. I'm a huge Liverpool fan. So I expect I've already made a few enemies in Cromer Church Birmingham. I love exercise. I play lots of sports, football, running, cycling, squash, hiking, pretty much anything that gets the heart rate going. I also like coffee, so I'm looking forward to lots of coffee dates with as many people as possible when I arrive there. I love chocolate, especially Terry's chocolate orange. So if there's ever something that you want me to do for you, I welcome bribes. I really do.
Special offer at the moment in some shops, so we can get a whole load of them.
Really?
Ready for you, yeah.
That's good. Just check the expiry date.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So tell us just where you live in and what the temperature is right now. We're 15 degrees here in sunny Birmingham. So you're powering beyond that, aren't you, right now?
Yeah, today we currently at a mild 32 degrees. It's a bit cold for Cape Town. No, we've had an absolutely freezing winter. It's probably the coldest winter we've ever had. And I know you're thinking, but obviously it's not as cold as Cape Town. But the problem is we don't have indoor heating. So when you're inside, it still kind of feels really cold. We have these sort of like wall heaters, which kind of, they take the chill out of the room, but they don't really warm the house.
It's a gesture, isn't it? It's not really doing much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, fantastic. So tell us a bit about your faith journey, John, and how you came to know Jesus.
So, yeah, I was saved at the ripe age of 14. I was attending youth at the time. I think I'd been attending for about 2 years. And I knew about the sinner's prayer and accepting Jesus into your life. So I literally said that prayer every single night for months because no one told me, you just had to say it once. So yeah, I was that guy. But then that year I actually went to an Easter camp and I asked my leader, Ben, to please, can we go to the trampoline and just say the prayer together? Because I wanted to make sure I did it properly. And yeah, I mean, we were both in tears. It was such a special moment. And I think that's the moment where I knew it was really, really real. Like this is who Jesus is. And then yeah, I was actually baptized in Birmingham in 2007 by you, which was also really special because I was actually due to fly back home about 3 or 4 weeks later. So it was such a special way to sort of close off that chapter or that season of my life. Yeah.
Amazing. I think we actually have felt, and we've talked about this over recent months, that it felt like there's a bit of an unfinished story in terms of our connection and you being a part of our church community a good number of years ago. So we're kind of relaunched in a new season, doing new things, and we're excited about the future. And I know you've got some future dreams, vision, aspiration, and some, I think, passions that are driving this move to leave family, leave what's familiar, and relocate to the United Kingdom, and especially the heart of the UK. here in Birmingham. So just tell us a bit about what's in your heart for the future as you get ready to. And we just need to let you know that Jono is coming over at the end of November. He's going to be with us from the beginning of December, which is really exciting. So flights are booked and you're going to be on your way. Visas are approved. So just tell us about passions and future. What's in your heart?
Yeah, so it's purely God that's brought us back to this moment. Because like you say, I remember leaving in 2007 and just having that sense of there's something still here. I need to come back one day. And I've always felt that was going to happen, but it's just never felt right. Until about a year ago, where something inside just changed like a light switch. And I felt like I needed to chat to you about that. And it just so happened to be that at that time, you guys were sort of mentally visioning the transition into Chroma Church and expanding into the whole, Birmingham focus rather than just North Birmingham focused. And we've been praying about it for quite a long time. And it's awesome because one of the areas that you really want to focus on is student ministry. And I've been doing student ministry and discipleship for the last 10 years. So it's purely God that this has sort of happened again. And what I really want to achieve at Chroma Birmingham is to create a community for students to get involved, to get connected, and ultimately attend church and serve themselves. So an opportunity for students in the church, students in the universities in the surrounding area to come together, learn from one another, and just create that incredible diverse opportunity for people to feel like they belong.
That's amazing. We feel God is so in this, and particularly with our geographical move, we're closer to Aston University, Birmingham City University, and University of Birmingham. It makes us a lot more accessible. I think that whole generation of people who are in that formative life stage, whether it's a young adult or a student, discovering where I'm meant to be, career path, investment of, looking forward to, a life that's ahead, and to be brought into a space where there's nurture, there's discipleship, there's development, there's opportunity, just to grow in faith and to put roots down in what is a fantastic city. And I think it's going to be great to have you, helping to build team around that and let that become a real strength in our church community.
Yeah, thanks. Very excited. And it's that sort of age group where you're too old for youth, but kind of too young to join a life group or a Bible study. So, creating that opportunity, that's sort of an age group where people can sort of drift away from the church. Creating an opportunity for a place for those sort of age groups to belong is massive. And I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. We are really, really excited about you coming over. And what we just want to do is say, by way of invitation, this is a kind of a voluntary position role. Jono is going to be with us initially on a 2-year student visa, and we're hoping that then translates into a journey towards permanent residency. So what we'd like to encourage you to do is you're kind of watching us talk and chat and share, and as your heart kind of quickens around the opportunity, the possibility to be sponsoring, to be supporting. It might be in lodgings, in food, in subsistence, just cost of living, just so he can be here, do what he does, stress-free, without worrying about all those Matthew 6 things about the roof over your head, the bed you can sleep in, and the food in your belly and the clothes on your back, and a little bit extra to do some fun things too. So we're going to be talking very soon about how you can support, how you can sponsor, how we could administrate that. But I think probably the big thing right now is just to pray for you, for your transition. It's a big thing, leaving family, friends, home, and to re-establish. So we just want to assure you, John, of our prayers for you and blessings upon all those things that need to be done between now and the end of November. And we really look forward to seeing you beginning of December. We're going to keep you updated with progress, and just want to assure you of our love, prayers, and we are really, really excited about additions to our kind of growing team at Chroma Church Birmingham. So Thank you for your time. Enjoy that 32 degrees sunshine.
Yeah, someone has to.
Much. Thank you. Bless you.
Thank you, David.